Namaste. Good morning. How's everybody today? Hope you're in a mood for some wonderful yoga, stretching and breathing, bringing love and peace into your heart, into your soul, letting go of any stress, any fear, anxiety, and letting go of any emotional pain. Or if it's better for you to just, what's the right word? To comfort yourself and allow yourself to feel the pain. Because there's a lot going on in the world right now, and I know a lot of people have been reaching out to me with a little bit of asking for prayer for loved ones who are sick, asking for strength, asking for peace and support. So all of those things I'm going to try and incorporate into today's yoga session. And just know that peace conquers pain and fear. And love is the meaning of life. So with that strength and with that confidence and with that knowingness, let us focus inward. Bring love into your heart, gratitude, awareness of your true self and your connection to God or the Great Spirit or the universe or whatever empowers you and makes you feel loved and supported, comforted, and united with others, with all things. Those things that are alive around us, plants, animals, insects, and even those things that are technically not alive, molecules, soil, air. All of it is part of the universe. It's part of the gift of our life. So with those things in mind, let's take a moment for ourselves. Sit in any position that is comfortable for you. Try to have a nice straight back. Lengthen through the spine and through the neck. Relax the arms and shoulders. Close the eyes for a moment and just breathe. Breathing in through the nose and either out through the mouth or the nose, or maybe both. Exhaling, squeezing the air out of the body by squeezing the belly in, squeezing the rib cage in. Be gentle. Don't force anything. Try to relax. For the next few moments, we just seek balance and ease. Honoring that balance, honoring that ease, honoring that sense of peaceful gratitude. Let's bring our hands into prayer pose and just take a moment to set your intention for today's yoga practice. Hopefully you're going to do all of these exercises with me, but I know sometimes we just want to watch and let it sink in a little bit, and then we do it on our own afterwards. Just know that I am with you, however you choose to do your yoga today. I support you, I honor you. That is my intention. All right, push those hands up slowly as you inhale. Lift the elbows, lift the wrists, lift the fingertips, reach it up. Keep the eyes closed, the face is neutral, not looking up, just looking forward. Reach those arms straight up. Big breath in now. Exhale, bring the arms straight out to the side, straight out from the shoulders. Hi, Annie. Nice to see you. Okay, inhale, bring them up. Touch the fingertips over the head. Breathe in. Turn the palms out and push it all the way down to the mat next to your hips. Exhale. Palms up. Lift, breathe in. Palms out, push it down, exhale. 3 more times. I'm going to stop talking so you can focus on your movement and your alignment of your spine with your breath. This time, just the right hand goes down. Watch it as it drifts down. Open your eyes and watch that hand. Bring it all the way to the ground by your hip. The left hand reaching straight up. Looking down at your right hand. Reach the left side up. Really stretch through the side body and the armpit and the elbow and the wrist and the fingertips. Spread the fingers wide. Breathing, looking down towards your right hand. Keep breathing. Keep stretching up. And now walk your right hand away from your right hip a little bit and stretch over. Bring the elbow down if you want. Stretching over. I guess I'm out of the camera. Let me back up. Here we go. Stretch. Over. Reach the arm overhead to the right side. And then push against the floor with your right hand and bring the body back up. Both hands up, stretch up, breathe in. Prayer hands down to the heart. Take a moment to reincorporate all that movement and stretch. Bow the head. Remember, we're seeking balance and ease. Starting slow, take it easy. Hi, good morning everybody. Hands to prayer pose, push it up overhead. The head stays neutral, looking forward. Reach the fingertips up, breathe in big. Turn the palms out and push the hands all the way down to the floor. Touch the floor by your hips. Palms turn up, breathe in, lift. 3 more times. I'm going to stop talking so you can focus on your breath and movement. Exhale down, palms up, inhale up. Breathe in, reach up. This time keep reaching up with the right hand and watch the left hand slowly come down to rest next to your hip on the ground. Look at it down there. Stretch the right hand up. Feel the stretch from your waist, through the rib cage on the side, through the armpit, the elbow, the wrist, palm of the hand. Spread the fingers very wide up there. Breathe. Reach up, 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 up. Breathe. In and out. Keep reaching up. Exhale, bring the shoulder back down into the shoulder socket, and those left fingertips are going to walk away from the hip on the ground. Bring that up, left elbow down if you want to, if it's easy for you, and stretch the body over. Keep breathing, keep stretching. And then push against the ground, bring yourself up, both hands up, stretch it up, touch the hands together overhead. Come down into prayer pose, and let's straighten out our legs. I'm going to push the camera back a little bit to get a little bit more range of vision here. All right, stretch the legs out, jiggle the legs a little bit, wake them up. And let's bring the flesh away from the sitting bones if that's good for you. Stretch those legs out nice and long. We're going to just stroke the legs from ankles to hips. As you reach forward, look down at your knees and exhale. Take it easy. We're just waking up here. The first 10 or 15 minutes of my classes are so gentle, and then we slowly work our way into a little bit more extreme poses. We pretty much stay gentle in Yoga with Lisa SXM, don't we? That's good. That makes it more open for more people who really need yoga in their lives. Keep it easy, keep it gentle. Once you progress beyond what I offer, there's a lot of options out there. Let's just keep reaching towards the toes, bringing the face close to the knees, stroking the legs, encouraging circulation all the way through the tissue, the front of the calves, the knees, the front of the thighs, and the hips. Bring it in, reach it out. All right, come on up. Open your legs just a little bit. Maybe your ankles are shoulder distance apart. And we're going to push the knees out so that the feet flop outward. And the knees bend just a little bit. Go ahead and feel the legs, the leg bones moving in the hip sockets as you move those feet in and out. All right, let them flop out. Walk your fingers down your legs and allow your back to round and your head to be heavy. We're going to stay in this position for a good 30 seconds or so. If you want, you can bring your elbows inside your knees, or you can just leave your arms on your legs or outside your legs, whatever feels good to you, but definitely let your head be heavy. Seeking balance and ease and relaxation, decompression. From the tailbone all the way to the neck, decompression, relaxation. Allow yourself to breathe easy and slow, natural. Let's do 10 more long, slow breaths here. Really relax. Let the head be heavy. I feel the decompression just starting to really sink in the mid-back, upper back, and chest. Oh yes, very good. Beneficial to the entire body. Let's roll the shoulders a little bit, over the top to the front, over the top to the back. Remember to be super gentle with yourself in the shoulders and neck. We store a lot of tension in there, and it's easy to go a little bit beyond our limit, and then we have some aches and pains that we normally don't like to deal with. So take it easy on the shoulders and the neck. As you're sitting with your legs still a little bit apart and your legs kind of flopped out, your feet kind of flopped out, try and get that back straight and lift the heart, lift the sternum up, pushing down on your sitting bones, lift up, feel the body come out of the hips, the cradle of the pelvis that holds the belly and the diaphragm and the chest. Let it lift so that the pelvis feels light and free. Shoulders back, sternum forward and up. Arms relaxed, hands can rest on the thighs or the knees. Lift through the top of the head. 10 deep breaths here. Really fill the belly up with air as you breathe in. And fill the rib cage up. Exhale, squeeze the belly and rib cage at the same time and blow out through the lips. Squeeze in, blow it all out. Fill the belly first. Then the diaphragm, then the chest, then the throat, Squeeze everything out all together at the same time, blowing out. Again. One more time. Beautiful. All right. We're going to bend the knees in and bring the left knee bent and the heel, the left knee close to the right hip, and then cross the right ankle over the left knee. So this is a little bit like a spinal twist position, but with the legs bent instead of straight. Bring that left hand to grab the right knee. Right hand reaching forward and come around behind. Watch the fingers as they go behind you. Go as far as you can back there, and then drop the hand to the ground behind your right hip. It's a spinal twist, folks. Look over your right shoulder and squeeze that knee into your chest or your armpit or your shoulder as you twist around with gentle, relaxed. I call this the Alyssa twist because it's the favorite twist style of my future daughter-in-law, Alyssa. Thank you for that, Alyssa. Keep breathing deep and full, deep into the deep part of your belly, and then up into the chest and throat. Exhale, squeeze everything all at once. Come around a little deeper into your twist. Beautiful. Let's bring that hand behind you up, palm up. Imagine you're offering a tray of appetizers out. Palm up, hold it high. Give us a smile. Offer those beautiful appetizers you prepared to guests at a party. And then bring it in front. And reach both hands in front. Let's uncross the legs. Stretch the legs out, jiggle them a little bit, and then we're going to twist around the other way. Right leg on bottom, bend the right knee, and the heel comes back by the hip. Cross over, grab the knee in your right arm, hook it into your elbow if you can. If not, just grab the knee in your hand. Looking over the left shoulder, bring the hands back, and drop it to the ground behind your left hip. Hug that knee into your shoulder, or armpit, or chest. Look over your left shoulder, twisting around with every breath, sitting tall and breathing deep into the deepest part of your belly, then the chest, then the throat. Squeeze it all out, blow out, and breathe in again. Beautiful, keep it going. Inhale, bring that hand up behind you and offer a tray of appetizers, palm up, right at shoulder level. Breathe. Bring it forward, smile, both hands reaching forward, and uncross the legs. Bring them out straight. Bring them out straight, and let's take a minute to flex the ankles, point the toes, flex, point, flex. Point, keep flexing and pointing while you imagine yourself sitting as tall as possible. Lift the sternum up, shoulders back and down, flexing your toes and ankles as much as you feels good. Breathe. All right, relax. Let's bend the right knee and bring that heel up towards the groin or somewhere in here, wherever is good for you. Sitting as tall as you can on your hips. Reach the hands straight up overhead. Reach up. Make yourself tall, tall, tall. Breathe in. As you exhale, we're going to reach beyond the toe. Look down at your knee so your neck is straight, and reach beyond your foot. Imagine you're reaching for something just on the other side of your foot. Fingers actively reaching and spreading wide. Breathe. 3 more deep breaths. Keep it going. Reach. And now you can either push against the floor with your hands, or if you feel strong, reach up using the torso to lift yourself back up hands down. Let's change legs. Sitting tall, reaching up, breathing in. Exhale, look down at your knee. Reach with the top of your head and your fingertips. Reach beyond your foot. Keep breathing actively, reaching. Spread your fingers wide. Spend a lot of energy reaching, reaching, reaching. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Keep it going. 3 more deep breaths. Hands to the floor. Push yourself up. Or if you feel strong, bring the body up without pushing down. Reach up. And hands come down. Beautiful. Let's stretch the legs really wide now. Take a nice wide straddle sit. Again, you want to sit on your hip bones, those pelvis points. So if you need to, pull the flesh away from the bones to connect your weight down. That way you have something to push down on in order to lift. Again, lift up through the spine. Try and bring the lower belly out of the hips, bring them up. Feel the sides of your rib cage area and your waist coming up, reach up. Even while you're doing that, keep the shoulders down. So there's a lot going on in the torso. And all we're going to do right now is reach up with the top of the head and relax the arms. Reaching up. Breathe in, reach up even more with the top of the head. Exhale and relax your shoulders down, but try to keep reaching up the torso itself. Imagine your heart lifting in your chest a little bit higher, and at the same time melt the torso down, sink it down all the way around, the heart rising up, everything else sinking down around it. Like a balloon rising up through the air around it has to sink out and down to make room for the balloon to go up. Awesome. All right, take a little bit of relaxation as you get ready for your next move. We're going to bring the hands to the knees. The right hand's going to reach for the right ankle. The left hand slides up towards the hip, and you turn your head sideways. And come back up. Let's go the other way. Back and forth a few times. So we're keeping the face looking forward. We're not at this time looking down at the knee. We're letting the ear go to the knee. So the face looks forward, and this is a side bend, scrunching up the waist on one side and stretching the other side, and then switching. Let's keep it going 10 more times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, take it easy, be gentle, 5, lots of breathing, 4, 3, and 2, beautiful, and 1. Awesome. Bend the knees and bring the feet together right in front of the pelvis. Take a minute to look at your toes, align each toe with its partner. Take the heels and push the heels together, push the toes together, and then hands going to rest right on top of the toes. Maybe wrap your fingers around your toes and pull gently to align the spine, bringing your posture beautiful. Shoulders back and down. Breathe. Allow the knees to relax and sink down. Now, if this is really bad for you, you can put a pillow under your knee so that you can relax in the hips and it's not bothering those tendons and the groin area where sometimes it becomes too painful. Close the eyes for a minute. Breathe deep into the belly. Wonderful. Let's bring the knees up and wrap the arms around the legs. Tuck the face in to your little private cave there between your knees and your chest. And just let your mind drift for a moment, and your eyes close and you see darkness, or maybe you see patterns of light or colors. Allow your mind to drift among those patterns with no particular plan or direction. Just drift. Beautiful. Nice. At this time, we're going to try and get up onto our feet. It may be a little bit tricky for some of us. Try and figure out where you need to put your feet, and then push with your hands behind your hips and come up onto your feet. And then over onto the hands. So we're going to come onto hands and knees. Table position. Wrists under the shoulders, knees under the hips, strong hands pushing against the floor. Don't scrunch like this. This is what not to do. We want to be strong through the chest, through the shoulders and arms. Let's do cat and cow a little bit. Starting slow. Breathe, bring the face and tailbone up. Let the middle of the back sink down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the head, drop the tailbone, round the middle of the back up. Exhale. Cat position, cow position. Starting slow. Really feel the stretch. Maybe you feel like it's stiff at first. After about 5 or 10 cat-cow transitions, you'll start to have more mobility, more flexibility. All right, let's come into a neutral position and look around your left shoulder to try and see your left hip. Stick the hip out. And then look around your right shoulder for your right hip, stick the hip out. Even if you're not seeing the hip, that's not a problem. Just look for it. As you look left, maybe your right elbow bends. As you look right, your left elbow bends. So there's a lot of movement throughout the thorax, throughout the chest, the upper back, the rib cage, and the shoulders and arms. Beautiful. All right, let's go back to table and cat-cow a few more times. And now, nice and neutral. Make sure you feel strong on your knees and hands. We're going to extend the right hand out at shoulder level and look at those fingers, and then extend the left foot out, reaching through the heel. Find balance and easy breath. Hold and breathe. And switch sides. Switch sides. If you feel wobbly, you can certainly drop your big toe down to steady yourself. If you feel strong, you can lift the heel a little bit over the level of your hips. Let's switch sides the last time here, holding for another 15 seconds. Keep breathing. And hands down, knees down. Let's thread the needle now. We're going to take the right fingertips and draw them through an imaginary needle behind your left wrist. Bring it all the way through. And we're going to bring the right shoulder and the right side of the face down to the mat. Now your left hand, I want you to put it strong on the ground with the elbow right over the wrist. And push gently with that hand. Keep breathing. Three more breaths. Awesome. Push against the ground, bring yourself back up. Let's cat and cow a few times. Really lift the face in front, lift the tailbone and back, and drop the middle of the back down when you're doing your cow position. Don't collapse in the shoulders, please. I'm going to turn around so I can keep looking at the camera. And we're going to do thread the needle on the other side. This time the left fingers go behind the right wrist all the way through. Bring the shoulder down, bring the side of the face down, and reposition your left wrist to be right under your right elbow. Push down gently with that hand to feel a connection at the shoulder blade on the right side. Keep breathing. Three more breaths. Push against the ground, bring yourself up, and cat and cow. All right, now we're going to hover a little bit, so make sure you've got a nice strong table. Hands right under the shoulders, knees right under the hips, and turn your toes under. Pick the knees up 1 inch, hovering table. Feel strong, strong in the arms, strong in the hands, strong in the toes. Really allow your ankles to be major flexed right now, pushing back through the heels, stretching the Achilles tendon, looking down at the floor between your hands. If you want a little extra challenge, you can pick up one foot, pick up the other foot, hold, and let's try a little downward dog. We're not going to do this for long today, just stretching. Feeling a nice gentle stretch for downward dog. Relax the neck and let the head fall between the arms. Stretch that tailbone up and back. And now let's come down onto our knees and do a pose of a child, relaxation. You can walk your hands forward if you want and drop your forehead to the mat. Walk your hands up and sit up on your heels so the knees are bent. If this is difficult for you, you may choose to put a pillow underneath your hips, giving you a little extra space at the knees. If this doesn't work for you at all, just sit any position is fine. We're going to try and bring the chest up, sternum up, shoulders back, Neck long, top of the head reaching up, belly tucked in a little bit, hands resting on the thighs. In fact, let's bring the hands to the floor, just the fingertips maybe. And we're going to bring the forehead down by the knees and pick it up, down, exhale, up, inhale, down, exhale, up, inhale. Keep it going. Try to use all the muscles in the rear end and the thighs, as well as the torso, for the strength. Incorporate everything into this movement. Breathing in, lift the face. Coming down, exhale. Strength. Ease. Thank you for that. Awesome. We're going to go in resting on our side in the fetal position now. And allow your head to rest on your shoulder or your arm. Or use a pillow if that's helpful. Go ahead and find yourself with the knees stacked, hand resting on your hip, head resting on your shoulder. Relax for 3 or 4 breaths. Just let yourself be heavy and totally balanced and relaxed. Grant yourself a moment of peace. You deserve it, right? Okay, we're going to do something a little different. If you're with me all the time, this is something a little bit new. Reach the arm forward. You can bend the elbow. Reach the knee, the top knee back. You can bend the knee. Reach the leg back and the arm forward. And then switch. Switch. And keep breathing. Reach the hand forward now, reach the foot back, straighten the leg, and you can let that big toe go to the ground a little bit to support it. And you should feel a nice stretch in the side of the hip, the IT band going down towards the knee, all through here. Reach that back foot way back. The top arm, reach it forward, reach up, hold, breathe. Keep reaching with the fingertips. Keep reaching, keep stretching. And then come back to a resting position. Take that top leg, cross it up, and put it on the ground by your chest. Straighten out your bottom leg. And turn to face chest up. Arms out, palms up. Gentle spinal twist, relax, close the eyes. Delicious relaxation. Let's go to the other side. Fetal position, resting the head on the shoulder, upper arm, or the pillow. I hope you can see me okay here. We're just resting for a moment, feeling the weight of the body sinking down. Reaching the top arm forward, the elbow can bend, and the knee, reaching the leg back. I'm going to have to get away from the sofa, so I apologize for not being perfectly framed in the picture, but I think you get the idea. There we go. No, I'm still touching the sofa. All right, reaching back. Leg forward bent, arm back, and switch. Let's reach that top leg back. Reach it back. Straighten the leg. Reach the arm way out in front of the face. And you can rest that big toe on the floor back there. You should feel a lovely stretch through the oblique side of the thigh up into the waist. Stretch that leg back. Reach beyond your eyes. Reach the hand up and forward. Keep stretching and reaching and breathing. Keep stretching and reaching and breathing. Active reaching, stretching, breathing. This is amazing for the organs inside the lower abdominal cavity. Stretch, create space in there for them. Let them be filled with fresh oxygenated blood. All right, let's bring it back to a resting pose. Cross that top leg over, the knee is bent. Stretch out your lower leg, straighten it out, and then rotate, looking up at the ceiling, shoulder reaching back for the floor. It won't go all the way back. Gentle stretch, twist, spinal twist, relax. Ready, we're going to roll onto our back for a quick Savasana. Spread the legs a little bit apart, arms out to the side, palm up, shoulders away from the ears. Relax throughout the entire body, but keep the mind aware of your breath and your body. Be sure you find complete balance and comfort. Allow your breath to be deep and full, easy, flowing in and out. fingertips to the belly, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest, and just notice your breath. Where is it hitting? Is it in the belly, or is it in the chest, or is it both? Rub your forehead a little bit with fingertips, waking up, coming back into ourselves. Let's bend the knees. Reach the hands towards the air above the knees. Pick the shoulders up, the top of the head up. Come up, come up, come up. One slow sit up. Yes, we are up, and we're going to come right back onto our elbows. Allow your shoulders to really scrunch and the weight of the body to sink in. Find a good position for your elbows so you can relax through the shoulders. And then we're going to bring the knees to the nose, as close as they come. Stretch the legs straight up, point the toes, flex and point a few times. Bend the right knee down and flex the ankles. Change, 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 change. Now bring that straight leg all the way down, almost to the floor, and back up. Point both toes straight, legs up. One leg bent, one leg straight, both ankles flexed. Point the toes, bring them up, down, and up, down, and up, down, and up. 10 more times. 10, 9, left, 9, right. Now we go 8, left, 8, right, 7. Woo! Yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I know. Keep with me here. 2. And the last one. Yay! All right, bring those toes up, point the toes, and come up onto your tailbone and up into seated. Take a minute to just find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Shoulders back and down, top of the head up, spine lifted. Reach up with the top of the head. Relax the arms. I think I'm going to come a little closer to the screen. Sorry. Do the best I can. Oming from home. Yoga from home, not always the best. I am not a professional photographer or studio. I'm just doing the best I can, and I know you guys all know that, so I appreciate. All right, now, here we are again, seated comfortably, tall. And we're going to work a little bit with the neck. Let's bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Bring it up, up, up. Squeeze the shoulders up as high as they can go. Big breath in. Drop them fast as you exhale. Do it again. And one more time. Let's do a little bit of a twist left and right. One shoulder forward, one shoulder back. Breathe as you move, move as you breathe. Awesome. Roll the shoulders up and back. backwards, over the top to the back. Relax. We're going to draw a circle with the chin. So the chin is going to go over the left shoulder and all the way up. Don't drop the head back, please. Over the top. Think about lifting, and then we're coming down. Bring it as low as you can, all the way down. And around we go one more time. Let's go the other direction. Over to the right and up, over the top. If anything feels uncomfortable or stressful or painful, don't go to that extreme movement. Make it as gentle and easy as possible. We don't want to have a stiff neck tomorrow or later today. All right, just look left and right. Relax your shoulders. Come back to the middle. We're going to look towards the right armpit, towards the left armpit, towards the right armpit, towards the left armpit. Over the right shoulder straight, over the left shoulder straight, right shoulder, left shoulder. And now we're going to look up to the sky above the right shoulder, an oblique look. And let's go for over the left shoulder, oblique look, up towards the top of the wall on the other side of the room. Oblique right, up. Oblique left, up. Straight right. Straight left. Straight right. Straight left. Right armpit. Left armpit. Right armpit. Left armpit. And now let the head hang forward, let the back of the neck relax, but keep the back straight, shoulders over the hips, arms heavy, relaxed, easy. Try to really relax the back of the neck and let it all the way let go. Relax your belly, maybe that will help. Slowly lift the face up. And let's see if we can do a little bit of facial yoga. So we're going to open the mouth wide, open the eyes wide, stick the tongue out, what they call the silent scream. And now we kiss the ceiling. And silent scream. Kiss the ceiling. Silent scream. Back and forth 10 times. I lost count. All right. Now we're going to do a little bit of scrunch on one side of the face and scrunch the other side of the face. Scrunch, back and forth. Take those fingertips and give yourself a little massage. Beautiful. All around the hairline, starting right at the top of your forehead. Little circles. Work your way down towards the side of the forehead and in towards the temples, to the side of the eyes, down in front of the ears. Let's go over the top of the ears, behind the ears, and back towards the back of the neck. Allow yourself to really find the tension in those muscles and tendons at the back of the skull where they connect up in. And from there we're going to go down the neck and squeeze and release with flat hands like this right here. Squeeze and release. Allow yourself to go to wherever your body is saying needs a little bit of extra attention and love right now. Maybe it's right at the neck. Maybe it's down on the shoulders. Feeling better? Feeling relaxed? So now, think about bringing your shoulders way back. Squeeze them way back. Feel that shoulder blade squeeze, and the elbows are going to go back. If you want, you can think about moving your chin a little bit forward, like a turtle sticking his head out of his shell. But the main focus right now is to squeeze the shoulder blades back, the elbows back, squeeze them back. All right, now we bring the shoulders forward, elbows together in front of your chest. Touch the elbows, touch the wrists, touch the fingertips, and bow the head. And back to the first position, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chin forward, squeeze back. Elbows together in front, wrists, fingertips, bow your head. Let's do it one more time. Squeeze it back, lift the face, chin juts forward. Squeeze back. And elbows together in front, wrists, fingertips, bow your head. Nice. Fingers to your shoulders. Circle it around. Go backwards. Fingertips on your right shoulder, walk all the way up past your ear, over the top of your head, and come over to your other ear. Stretch that elbow up and feel the stretch in the side body. Come back up and come back. Let's go left fingers over the top of the head to the right ear. Stretch from elbow to waist. Stretch. All right, come back up. Circle around. Other direction. Arms out to the side, give yourself a hug. Walk your fingers a little bit farther behind the shoulders. And sway. Yes, open it up. Notice which arm was on top. Put the other arm on top this time. Walk those fingers back and sway. Elbows up, reach it up overhead, stretch it straight up, rotate the wrists. Right hand higher up, rotate the wrist. Left hand higher up, rotate the wrists. A little bit of a dancing move, huh? Like a little bit of a beautiful dancer. Feel the stretch and the reach. Bring it down. Allow your hands to be a little bit like seaweed flowing in the sea as the waves move around. Forward and back. And then prayer hands. Close the eyes. Acknowledge your true self. Take a moment to just feel the energy in the body. Know that you are not your life. You are not your life. Your life is a gift that has been given to you. Through all the turmoil, anxiety, worry, and uncertainty that we live in these days, we still have a knowingness that peace conquers all. Love is the most powerful thing in the universe. It's why we're all here. Sending you love and strength, comfort, peace. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.